most important thing everybody might be curious about is how much salary or money that you get. Konnichiwa, Pradhan desu. 今日の仕事は終わりです。今日は子供たちの一緒にたくさん新しい単語が練習しました。楽しかったです。今日の仕事の場所は海の近くから風が強いですね。皆さん、私は今日本語勉強しましたから発音はちょっと違いますからちょっとごめんなさいね。今頑張りました。毎日自分で勉強しますから今簡単の漢字も勉強しましたからこの漢字はちょっと覚えてます。これはこうでした。ちょっとコメントします。この場所は田舎ですね。めっちゃ綺麗な花。私はもう田舎で生まれたから田舎はいいと思います。今日は風が強い。人は多いからちょっとうるさいですね。皆さんめっちゃ綺麗ですね。波があまりない。でも綺麗。景色も綺麗。山です。私はダージリング出身ですからたくさん山で遊びました。遊んだ時に毎日冒険みたいな感じでした。皆さん冒険みたいな感じがありますか？今バスを待っています。これはインドの枝豆です。美味しかったです。今夕食作りました。これはライスペーパーダンプリングが作りました。これはライスペーパーです。業務で買いました。これはめっちゃ簡単でした。そして美味しかったです。はい、これはライスペーパーダンプリングと餃子あります。多分10分ぐらいで作りました。今日は木曜日です。今日のところもいいと思います。ちょっと高いの場所ですからでも上から近くです。タクシーから多分10分ぐらいです。木漏れ日は綺麗ですね。めっちゃ綺麗。今日は2月の20日です。このところは無理と思います。ようやく今日の市役所は終わりです。ちょっと鏡が綺麗じゃないから片付けてします。So hi guys, that was me speaking in Japanese as I was practicing my Japanese language. So in this vlog, I like to talk about everything that you need to know if you're willing or wanting to come to Japan. So the first thing is Japanese language is Nihongo, because Japan is also called Nihon or Nippon. So Nihongo is the Japanese language, and there are five levels to it for the foreigners who are coming to Japan to work. So the five levels are N5 till N1. So N5 is the most basic level of Japanese, like greetings and basic, communication. But an N1, if you are N1 level, that means you are similar to a native speaker. That means you can speak as fluently as a Japanese person. The next thing which I'd like to talk about, which I think everyone should know, is Japan is a very, very strict country. That means they extremely follow time and discipline and the rules that they have set. So if you are someone who finds it very difficult to follow the rules or discipline, and you are very outgoing, of course you can be outgoing, but to the limit that you follow the rules and discipline set by the Japan government or the country here. If you cross that limit, then there's going to be a problem for you. So that is, you should know this point. The most important thing everybody might be curious about is how much salary or money that you get while working in Japan. Well, to talk about a basic level that you get, like even if you are working as a part timer, I think the government has set a certain limit. So for 1 hour, it is compulsorily any job that you do, you will get 1000 yen or more. 1000 yen is like, yeah, you can check it up in the Google how much is it according to your country. So yeah, that is the basic minimum pay range that you have in Japan. And lastly, to talk about my experiences in Japan so far and how has it been, do I recommend people to come to Japan or not? I think I've mentioned this before in my vlog too, that I'm one of the lucky person who did not choose to come here, or Japan was in my priority list, but I happened to come here because of my luck or good fortune, because the person that I love was already here and working here. So along with him, I came to Japan. So firstly, if you think about coming to Japan and working here, be prepared to be alone and lonely sometimes. Yes, that's the fact. Because here you cannot find a large group or community to hang out with. If you already have your community people working here, then that's a different point. But yeah, you cannot have a big community or group with the Japanese people because they don't like to socialize much with the foreigners. So the second point is it's an extremely safe country. Having said that, there are times, yes, sometimes, you can be unsafe, but in larger terms, it's an extremely important and discipline driven, time driven, and, a country where everyone follows the rule and they love to live with a certain limit and a boundary and respectfully thinking about the other person as well. So they don't like loud noises. It's an extremely peaceful country, I would like to say. And the last point is, do I recommend you to come here and work? Well, it's a personal choice, to be honest. But to talk about myself personally, I think I was someone, who had a very low level of patience, and I was extremely affected with what people thought about me
and I would immediately react, which with time and living here, I feel, I've grown as a person. So that is a very good and an important change, I feel. So would you like to come here? That's completely your choice. But this is my experience so far, and I think coming here and working here and living with the people around, I've learned that life is so much more than, just living for yourself and getting affected with small things and reacting. We should value and respect time, which I'm still learning, by the way. I'm not perfect, but yeah, I try to be as punctual as possible, because people who know me know that I am not a punctual person at all. So, which, yeah, I'm struggling, but yes, I'm learning every day. So, this was my take on living in Japan. What do you feel? Please comment below and let me know what all do you want to know about living and working here in Japan. Thank you so much. See you in the next one.